If you're seeing this, then this is a reading for you about what is blocking you from making more money in your life. So we have already a few cards out. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So immediately I'm already hearing that, and we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Immediately I'm already hearing, and it's interesting because on the other side of the deck we have the King of Swords. I keep interrupting myself. So immediately I am hearing that there is so much potential inside you to make all the money that you want, all the money you could ever desire, all the money you could ever have, all the money that you could ever think it is possible for you. You are immensely abundant. Like, you were given not just the capacity with your mind, but also the emotional maturity to handle wealth, and the wealth card itself with the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So you were born for a life of luxury. You were born for a life of self-sufficiency. You were born to be independent. You were born to live in luxury, I hear again. It's like the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Let me pull it up. The King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is just telling me that you were born for this. Wealth is in your DNA. It's like you were given the mental capacity to get here. And it's like, also I'm hearing, and I'm not surprised if, because I'm seeing with my mind's eye the Magician. It's like Spirit is getting you the resources to bring you, bring you closer to this wealth, because you can do this. This wealth is within you. I'm sensing that you're perhaps a person that carries yourself differently, that sees wealth. You have I'm hearing exquisite taste. I'm hearing elegant, like you know how to dress, like you carry yourself so regal, like in a regal manner. And it's because you are made for wealth. You were born for wealth. Wealth was born for you, is what I'm hearing. And I just saw 222. What I'm hearing is that as of right now, you may not feel wealthy in your 3D. Your 3D may not be a reflection of this King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. But the way that the Nine of Pentacles usually is that she's tending to a garden full of pentacles. Whereas in this one, it's like a road to riches. So Spirit is saying that you have to unlock your wealth within. Begin by believing in your wealth, by seeing yourself as this person that was born for wealth, that was born to handle a lot of money. You were born for prosperity. You were born for financial independence. You were born to be like a king and a queen of your own life. And so it's like by unlocking this wealth within you, you're already beginning to set yourself on the road to riches. Wealth begins inside, because with the Seven of Swords, if you do not begin to cultivate wealth inside yourself, what will happen is that you will cheat yourself out of your wealth. When wealth comes to you, you will spend it recklessly. You will give it to people that don't deserve you to give them that wealth. And it's like the Seven of Swords is definitely the card of like deception and cheating and secrets. And so with, first of all, by cultivating wealth inside you, and by cultivating how to feel more wealthy and pay yourself first, you essentially are beginning to plant the seeds to get on this road of riches. This road of riches that was given to you from birth. This is yours. No one can take this from you. No one can take this from you. And it's like I'm looking at the ships are there just waiting for you, waiting to set off into this magical, luxurious adventure for you. And it's like at this moment you need to cultivate wealth within. Cultivate wealth within. There's also people in your circle of friends that will not be joining you in this journey of wealth. And it's important for you to begin seeing like who's there for you when you need them, who pours into your cup, who applauds your success, or who's whispering behind your back. These are the people that you need to eliminate. Who gives you work, that unnecessary work, burdens that you don't need to hold? Who wants you to do work for them? and stand there just watching you all broken and just doing work for them over and over again, exhausted, tired. 10 of Wands as I say that. Who is there watching you work yourself to the bone and not help you, not contribute to you, not aid to your growth? Who is, rather than helping you succeed and bring you up, is rather polluting your waters? And that is what you need to determine at this time, because these people cannot come into this path with you. Because what they will do is that they will take away. The moment you have that wealth, they will begin taking away from you with their problems. They will come to you with their problems that only you can solve. Oh, can you give me this? Can you give me that? But when you were in a time of need, they were not there for you. But because you are who you are, you will give them, because it breaks your heart to see them in this manner. And it's like they will use it to their advantage. They will try and take from you to their advantage. So it's important right now for you to begin pruning out these friendships that are not serving you. Also pruning out habits within yourself that are not serving you. Like, as I said, pay yourself first. Begin saving on a little savings account. Begin thinking about investment. Where can you put your money? Where would you like to invest it? Not spending where you shouldn't be spending. Or because I'm thinking about like these trees, like they're just cut down, and it's like, don't cut from where you can grow. If you don't need to go out every weekend, don't do it. If you don't need to buy those sneakers or that outfit or whatever to flex on your friends, don't do it. And it's like, where are you cheating yourself when it comes to your money? Where are you misspending? And that is at this time what is blocking you. Those things that I mentioned. But also, again, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups and the King of Swords. Look at these three kings. It's just, you were born for this and you don't even realize it. This is yours. This is yours to command. This is yours to rule over all this wealth. And it comes because you're not only aligned with wealth in your mind, but with the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups, it's like, be careful with emotion. Be careful if you're an emotional spender. I'm also hearing an emotional eater. It's like whenever you're feeling emotional, you want to spend your little money on Uber Eats or any of those platforms. I am guilty of that as well. But yes, be careful with emotional spending and people around you who trigger your emotions and pull at your, heartstrings to give them money. So really be careful with that. And then also with your mind, again, the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords just gives me the energy of cultivating wealth within. I need to have some water there. Pour into your cup, nurture yourself, but also make sure you are speaking wealth into you. Speaking wealth into your life, speaking prosperity. The way you speak about wealth, make sure that you are in a state where you believe that this wealth is coming to you, that this wealth, you deserve this wealth. Because you cannot think that you're going to be cultivating wealth with a lack mindset. I don't know who's done that before, but it doesn't work that way. So you have to cultivate wealth in your mind. And feel it with the King of Cups. Feel it in your spirit that this wealth belongs to you. Emotionally feel the wealth. In your mind, feel the wealth. Because these kings are there to signal to you that this wealth is yours. We're going to be pulling some oracle cards in a moment so that you can get additional messages. But look at the lineup of kings and then the Knight of Pentacles. Your path is paved in gold, and you need to see that. You need to see that. And I saw 1-1 as I was saying that. With the King of Cups and the Five of Cups, make sure that you are, I was going to put that there, but no, I'm not introducing that up there with that greatness. With the Five of Cups and the King of Cups, make sure that at this time, you're not letting people speak disappointments, regrets, their fear of money, their lack of money into you. Don't allow it. Whatever's going on with whoever, who cares? You speak yourself money into you. You speak prosperity into you. You believe. Now, I'm very guided to tell you with the Five of Cups, King of Cups, is that regardless of what happened in your past does not define your future. It is important for you to begin turning around and looking at this bright future that awaits for you. This lineup of wealth that awaits for you, rather than looking at the past and say, oh, because it didn't work out with this business, I gotta give up. No. Just because it didn't work out then doesn't mean it's not going to work out in the future. I just saw 2-2 as I said that. And so there's so much abundance. There's so much prosperity. There's so many ideas. Where is the King of Swords? There's so many ideas in your mind that you're not acting on because you're scared that it might fail. You're afraid because it didn't work out in the past, and you need to let go of this mentality, because just because it didn't work out in the past doesn't mean it cannot work out in the future. What you need to do instead is sit down and identify what did not work, why it didn't work, and try and see if there were habits that you were doing that contributed to the fact that this could not work. Make sure that you're not bringing those habits with you into the future. But you need to let go of this disappointment energy. You need to let go of these fears that it's going to fail. I need to let go of looking at the past and using the past as a lens for the future. That does not work. The future is not set in stone. And you define your future. You decide your future by each and every action you take on a daily basis. So looking at your past cannot offer you answers. The only thing your past can do is give you some kind of guidance as to what you should not do in the future if you don't want to repeat the past. But looking at the past is not going to help you get into this path of prosperity. And so with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, it's like looking at the past is just making yourself cheat yourself from the future. Because you think that the past is the future. So you think it's going to be a repetition of it. And so by doing that, you're cheating yourself from this prosperity, this abundance, these opportunities, these ideas that want to come to you. And traditionally also, 1, 2, 3 kings, those are people that want to come into your life to collaborate with you. 3 is a crowd. I'm hearing crowdfunding. There are people that are going to be so enamored by your ideas that they're going to want to invest in your ideas. They want to give to your ideas. They want to see your ideas come to life because they are worth it. Your ideas can help others. Your ideas contribute. Your ideas, they see the money. They see the potential in these ideas. And so be careful about looking towards your past, because you're stealing away from your future by doing so. And also, again, I'm just guided by be careful whoever's secreting into your mind anything at this time that does not contribute to your wealth or your success. I am guided to, look at this, like this new passionate beginning. These new beginnings just want to come to you, and you cannot let anyone or anything deter you from what is yours and what wants to be yours. I'm also guided to, the universe just wants to bless you, to bring you, to aid you, in this path. You're not going to do it alone, I'm hearing. Again, the 3 kings just remind me that you're just going to be so guided. You're going to be meeting mentors along the way, people that will help you. But it starts with you unblocking yourself from these opportunities, from not seeing the path because it could be afraid of all this. This could feel monumental, and that could bring fears. And again, looking at your past or letting people whisper their lackness into you. I don't even know if that is a word. But with the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, it's like you need to step into that Emperor energy. You need to step into that energy of stability. You need to step into that energy of belief. You need to be firm with your ideas. You need to develop plans. You need to get down with a notebook and write it out. You need to see the vision. And it's not like you need to know the how. No, you don't. You just need to know what you want to do and the steps to do it. I don't know. Say you want to do a candle business. What do you need to start a candle business? The name of the company. What type of candles you're going to sell? What's the price? See, these kind of things. Forget about the how. How you're going to make it into $1 billion empire. That's not your business. Your business is to show up every day, do your part, contribute to making that successful by doing every day a little bit that pushes the needle forward. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, this is just telling me that you need to be flowing with the universe. The universe wants to bring you opportunities. I just saw 4-4. The universe wants to bring you opportunities, and not always would these opportunities look the way you think they look. Sometimes they will look differently. And so you need to flow with these changes. Listen to your intuition, to what the universe is trying to guide you to, because these changes will lead you closer to this Nine of Pentacles, to this King of Pentacles, to this abundance and wealth. And so by flowing with the changes of the universe, say for example, you are laid off. God forbid, you're laid off, but listen, God forbid, but you hated that job. So you got laid off, and now you have this time as you're perhaps applying to other jobs. You have this time that you don't know what to do with it. There you go. That could be a time where you can be investing in these ideas, in these plans, in this future, until you get yourself something stable to support you, until this idea in this business can support you. So these are the kind of things that you need to be looking at, where a change that comes into your life is for the better. This is the kind of mindset you need to get into. The changes that come into your life are for the better, to bring you closer to this Nine of Pentacles, to bring you closer to your wealth and prosperity. So that's the kind of conviction that you need to have, and let go of these fears and these thoughts that everything will fail, that woe is me, that it hasn't worked in the past, so it won't work out again. No, we need to leave that in the past. Wherever you are right now, oh my God, and that's interesting because under that was the Hanged Man. And interesting because under that's the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting. And perhaps you've been waiting. You have a business and you haven't seen it flourish or pop off. But Spirit says keep on going. Keep on the path, because this is ordained. This is for you. This wealth was made for you. Keep going. Keep putting in the work. Keep showing up. And it's interesting. I was going to say that the 10 of Wands, and under that was the Hanged Man. It's like you need to change your perspective about the way you see work. Change your perspective about the way you see work. Work is not working yourself to the bone in a 9-to-5 that you hate. Work is not working 3 jobs to pay the bills. No, you need to expand outside of that. Wealth first comes from inside, cultivating wealth inside you. Cultivating that richness, the belief that wealth is yours, the belief that you can be wealthy. To think outside of this box that traps us into thinking that we're just here to work and pay bills. No, think outside of that. Believe in yourself. Cultivate wealth within you. And take the risks, take the chance, take the opportunities. I am here to remind you that you only live once. And unfortunately, we think that tomorrow is promised because, yes, today is happening. No, that's not true. Just because today happened doesn't mean tomorrow's promised. So you need to remember that this is your life, and this is only one life that you get. Regardless of what you believe, reincarnation, that we come back, the spirit, etc. Who cares? The person that you are, the identity that you're living in at this current moment will not be repeated again. So yes, it is one life, because you only get one life in this name, one life in this personality, one life in this path that you're following. Whatever happens after that, that happens. But you will not be, let's say, John Smith, whatever, in this again. The same people that you know, the same experiences that you know, those things will not be repeated again. You have, if you believe in reincarnation, you will have a new life, a new experience, a new identity, etc., etc. So this is one life, and make sure you're not wasting it away doing a job for someone else, making someone else rich, making someone else successful, and you're out here worked to the bone, complete death, getting to your house, throwing yourself in the couch because you're just overwhelmed and tired, and there is no way you can contribute to flourish your own life. And so you need to change your mindset about this. You need to change your mindset about how you view work, how you see work, how you should be contributing to your life. For many of you, I'm guided to tell you that you perhaps need to clear your throat chakra, that you need to speak up for yourself, that you need to begin demanding for yourself. Think of yourself. Think of that inner child in you. Would you let, if you could pull your inner child out of you, will you let your inner child experience all these things that you're experiencing? I believe the hell not. So you need to stand the hell up for yourself and begin demanding, not just from your work, but from yourself, better things. So we're going to end this reading with some oracle cards. So Spirit, what is this message you want to tell them about? What's blocking them from making more money? Because I just feel like you guys are on this path of so much fucking wealth, and Spirit just wants you to follow your nudges, to follow where they're taking you, to follow these changes rather than seeing change as a disappointment. Rather than seeing changes and anything in your life happening as disappointments, to begin seeing them as opportunities to align you here. Look at this. What are we speaking about? First of all, have the courage to ask for and accept for help. What did I say about beginning to stand up for yourself? Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as is offered to you. I told you that there's a lot of people that want to come here and contribute into your wealth. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. What the hell did I say? Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others when you are guided. And then it's safe for you to receive. I told you to begin cultivating wealth in your mind. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you will have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. I want to do conscious, my God, that I told you, conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to only buy products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. But you know what I'm also getting with this conscious consumer? Be careful what you're buying. Make sure you're not an emotional shopper. You're not buying out of your emotions. You're not being guided by the latest trends. You're not being wrapped up by what celebrity got the new perfume out and you need it. You don't need it. Look at your closet. You already got like 30 perfumes there just stacking up, and you see? My cat just dropped something. So that's a message for some. As a conscious consumer, choose wisely in what you invest and only purchase that which you need. Only purchase that which you need. You know, it's interesting because I was looking at the other side of the deck and look, visualize abundance in all its form. And I think that's very, oh my God. And under that, let's see. What else is here? Because I feel like all this is for you. Like, wow. This is just amazing. Okay, let's read these and then we're done. So these are your messages. I wanted to first start with visualize abundance in all its forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes a reality. I told you must cultivate wealth inside you. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So begin cultivating abundance within you. I also saw this when obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And interesting because under the visualize abundance in all its forms was the partnership. And I told you, there's people that want to come into your life I'm here crowdfunding. They want to fund your projects. They want to invest in you. They see the potential in you and they want to invest in this. So allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings the needed skills and resources. Let them in. And then finally, this was at the bottom of the deck, do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take with the Wheel of Fortune. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. And it's interesting because I already told you that with the Emperor. So that is your reading. That is what is blocking you from making more money. You got your work cut out for you. You know what to do. There is no reason why you should not come back and tell me you're now a billionaire, because That's it. That is what is destined for you. Millions upon millions of dollars. You just have to believe. Do the work. Follow your intuition. Follow your heart. And that's it. You know, follow what spirit is guiding you to, because that is the path that's paved in gold for you. You got this. You got this. You know, oh my God, just split the deck to take divinely guided chances, and you wouldn't guess. Raise or promotions. For those that with a message that resonated about standing up for yourself, ask for that damn promotion. Ask for that damn raise. You deserve it. I just saw 1111. Take divinely guided chances. And I told you, pay yourself first. Begin having that little savings account for yourself. Okay, that is your reading. Have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe if you can. If not, that's fine. Comment down below, though, if you guys have any readings or anything that you guys want me to answer. I love doing these readings for you. So please comment any questions you may have. That way I could do those readings in the future. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.